Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you various techniques of how you can apply your foundation, and I'm going to try and give as much as possible information for beginners. So make sure you watch the video till the end. And also this video will be available in my makeup basics playlist. So if you want to watch this in the future, you can directly head over to the playlist and this video will be there. Without any further delay, let's start. So I have moisturized my skin very well, and I'm not going to use a primer today because as a beginner I can understand you might not have a primer, and that is completely fine. If you moisturize your skin very well and if your skin is completely nourished and hydrated, it's more than enough for your foundation to go on to your skin. So there are three techniques in which you can apply your foundation. You can use your fingers to blend it out, you can use a beauty sponge or beauty blender, or you can use brushes. And these three techniques completely depend on how the texture of the foundation is. If the foundation texture is very lightweight and watery, your fingers will be more than enough to blend it out. So the foundation's texture is completely important, and that will determine which technique will go better for the foundation to look natural on your skin. So for example, first I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is not a very lightweight consistency foundation, nor it is a very heavily textured foundation. So I'm just going to take little by little of this product and try to blend it out with my fingers. I think it should work well. Let's try it out. So I'm just going to use this foundation on one half of my face, and we'll try with another foundation in my other half of the face. So I'm not taking a lot, as you can see. I'm just dotting this product very little on my face, and I'm just going to try and blend it out with my fingers. As I'm blending my foundation with my fingers, I can clearly see that I am able to blend it quite easily. But the only disadvantage or the only downside that I would say is once the foundation is completely blended out, it looks something like it doesn't even look like I have foundation on. So if you're going for a very natural, very subtle look, then probably you can use your fingers to blend it out. Or if you want more coverage, then I would suggest a beauty blender or a brush. So the next example I'm going to take is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. This foundation is very thick in consistency, so when I try and apply it with my fingers, it's going to turn out really patchy and it will be slightly difficult to work with. It will not seem as natural as the Maybelline one. So I like to use my beauty blender to blend this foundation. I'm currently using the PAC Beauty Blender. So this retails for rupees 745, and you get two makeup sponges in this. I haven't tried this yet. So I'm currently using this shape beauty blender from PAC, and I think it's very affordable because it comes around 350 for one beauty blender, which is a very good option. PAC also has a single beauty blender which retails for rupees 550 or something. Initially, I was using the one from Pune store. It is green in color and you can find it on Amazon. And also the Blue Heaven makeup brand has a beauty blender which is around 200 rupees, and I have seen very good reviews about it. So I will try and leave links of all these products that I've mentioned in the description box below, so don't forget to check it out. So before moving on to makeup brushes, I will quickly apply the Milani foundation on my T-zone using my PAC Beauty Blender, and I will be right back. So coming to makeup brushes, you can definitely apply a foundation with a flat top brush like this or a rounded top brush like this. I really like this one for applying foundations. Honestly, I'm not a very big fan of applying foundation with a brush. I always prefer a beauty blender over a brush because of the finish a beauty blender gives while applying the foundation. But I'm just going to show you a quick demo of how my foundation looks when I use a brush. So if you're someone who's going for a flawless looking base, then you can definitely use a foundation brush to apply your foundation, because you can see this side, my skin, I have blemishes, I have some red spots, but you can see that none of them are seen because I have applied the foundation with a brush. So this is what might happen when you apply your foundation with a beauty blender. Your blemishes can still be seen sometimes, but when you apply a foundation brush that is so densely packed, the chances of your blemishes seeing even after applying the foundation is comparatively less. So if you want to go for a more natural finish, you can definitely use a beauty blender, and if you want a full coverage flawless base, you can definitely use a brush. Personally, my favorite way of applying a foundation is definitely a beauty blender, because I like the natural finish it gives for my foundation. I'm not a very big fan of full coverage or flawless looking base thing. I prefer my foundation to look natural on my skin. I'm not saying my skin will look like a no makeup look. You can of course say that I'm wearing foundation, but I don't like it to be like super heavy or super full coverage. That's it for today's video, and thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, then don't forget to leave a comment. Also give a thumbs up to this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye.